Chris from Circle Fund here. I'm going to give you a quick overview of our fundraising dashboard. So here's the login page. You can sign in with your standard user ID and password or use Facebook or even Google+. So once you log in to Circle Fund's main dashboard, you'll see a bunch of menu items on the left, as well as an area which is a news feed down the center, and there's some widgets on the right that show a graph of donations, private messaging, and some other features. But today I'm going to focus on the fundraising tab. So the first thing you'll want to likely do is go into the fundraising area and click on campaigns to create a campaign. Now this is a demo account for an animal shelter, and the default account or page is the /kittens page. Kittens in this case would be your account name. And if you were to click on that page, you will see a crowdfunding example. And this is what a crowdfunding example would look like. There's the box for inputting your payment amount or your donation amount, monthly or annual, for example, or options. There's a campaign status box in the top right that shows how many days left, your goal, the percentage raised, and so on. There's a description of your offer, what you're collecting money for, a video area for YouTube videos, as well as a recent donations commenting area, and a footer. Pretty much all of these options are not required other than the main payment box and some sort of text on the right. You can not include comments, hide names or amounts, not include a video, and so on. We also do have built-in social sharing for Facebook and some of the other social networks. So that's what the donation page looks like. This one has been created, again, this is the default URL, but you can create your own custom URLs for each campaign by hitting Add New Campaign. But I'm just going to edit the existing default campaign to show you the settings. So again, your donation URL you can see is gocirclefund.com/kittens. Kittens was the account name. You can input a title, a YouTube URL, background, and so on the left. There are lots of other options in terms of customized donation pricing and a statement descriptor, what's going to show up on the credit cards. You can customize the colors of your buttons. You can add HTML into the page and embed various bits of code as you wish. There's also an embed code which you can copy this entire donation page and insert it on a website. On the right hand side here, this is where your Stripe information goes. A Stripe account has already been connected to this donation page. You open your own Stripe account, we connect to it from Circle. We never see or collect any credit card information. That is stored in your Stripe account that you have access to as the client. So we could do US and Canadian dollars. We can set minimum amounts for donations by month or year, set your goal, your funding deadline. You can disable crowdfunding if you don't want to crowdfund and just have a simple donation page without the status box. You can customize your social sharing settings for Facebook, so this is what would be shared. You add your own image. If by default it picks up the image from the main donation page and the title and description. There's also email settings, which is for receipts. Any registered charity often would like to issue tax receipts so that people can get tax breaks. So you can customize any parts of the email that's sent out to donors. There's also the option to show recent donations or hide them. You can collect annual or monthly memberships as well. And there's a footer page text area, which is HTML capable, and you can edit that. So those are the options, the main options for a classic fundraising page. In this case, we've enabled it as a crowdfunding page with the status bar. and commenting. And that's really the main feature for CircleFund is creating customized donation pages. So that's a crowdfunding example, but you can also create event pages, and which has a slightly different format. But for now, that's the main thing I wanted to show you.